this is also interesting. A wide receiver that second, third round range, 6'4", 214 pounds. Jayden Higgins, Iowa State, had 80 plus targets, 87 receptions, which was sixth with guys with 80 or more targets. 1,185 yards, seventh in the NCAA. Only 2 drops. That's the important thing there. And he can separate, big frame, and is. Those are the kind of guys that you can help a quarterback out with. Separate, big frame.
Yeah, I do think, obviously you compare him with Cedric Tillman, then you have two really tall, athletic receivers that you could put on the field at the same time. I loved, with Iowa State, the combination of guys they have, Jayden Higgins and Jalen Noel. That's a fun 1-2 combination. And I think with Jayden Higgins, typically something you see with taller receivers is maybe they are not the quickest or they have hand issues. With Higgins, that's not at all the case. The fact that you have a guy who's 6'4" with the ability to separate the way Higgins does, with the fact that he holds on to so many passes. I mean, you pointed out there just 2 drops this season. That is absolutely remarkable for a receiver, especially when you're getting the volume of targets and catches that a guy like Jayden Higgins does. Certainly is going to be a guy that should go easily within the top 75, I think, of this draft. It's going to be an interesting idea to see where the Browns go. They've never under Andrew Berry, they typically haven't gone heavy on one side of the ball or the other. They've leaned more defense, but they try to be more balanced. I still argue they got to go heavy on offense, and I think heavy on skill positions. This is a guy who's in the third round. If say they take a running back in the second, if Jayden Higgins is there at pick 67, that'd be a pretty good option for me if I'm the Browns.